May kembot ako. I visited the Magsaysay Center to view a new exhibit called Magsaysay as Muse. And while the gowns were beautifully designed, this exhibit is really about the woman who wore them. I am Mona Magno Veluz. I hunt down ancestors and chase fascinating stories in Philippine history. And Luz Banzon Magsaysay's Ternos have many cuentos to tell. Luz Banzon Magsaysay served as First Lady from 1953 to 1957. She was remembered for her warmth and simplicity. When she was widowed at just 43 after President Ramon Magsaysay's death, she did not go into politics. She chose a life of quiet dignity devoted to preserving her husband's memory. She only had 3,000 pesos to her name when her husband died. Even then, it was not enough to raise 3 children, but she persisted thanks to the love and generosity of a community that remembered what their family had sacrificed for the country. I have a deep respect for widows who carry themselves with elegance, those who endure profound loss and yet remain steady, gracious, and purposeful. She was an important figure pero hindi siya nagpaka-socialite. Her fashion was an expression of integrity and purpose. This exhibition gathers 8 of the former First Lady's iconic ternos. 5 pieces were created by national artist Ramon, the visionary who modernized the traditional barot saya. Previously, our traditional ladies' garments were made from several pieces, the barot saya, the drape tapis, and the alampay or panuelo. Valera was the first to create a single-piece terno. Architect and educator Jerry Torres, who heads the Benilde Fashion Museum, said na kaya siguro favorite ni Valera damitan si Luz Banzon Magsaysay is because of her svelte figure. Ang liit ng waistline niya, malamodel. Luz's clothing choices reflected her love for Filipino products and craftsmanship. The exhibit also honors the people behind the fashion, the weavers, seamstresses, and beadworkers whose artistry shaped those pieces. One story shared during my brief visit was about fashion designer Aurelio Alonso, a master of Filipino couture who created 2 pieces for this exhibit. When Aurelio became gravely ill, Luz Magsaysay rallied his muses and models to help with his medical expenses. The presidential campaign terno from the Ramon Magsaysay Foundation collection was also a novel addition to this exhibit. When you look at Luz's life, her restraint, her loyalty, her quiet strength, you see a greatness of spirit that is accessible and attainable for the everyday Filipino. That very quality is what the Ramon Magsaysay Foundation has been honoring through the Ramon Magsaysay Awards since 1957. These fragile ternos will be on display only from February 12 to March 27, 2026 at the Magsaysay Library and Museum inside the Ramon Magsaysay Center in Manila. Come visit these gowns that have stories stitched into them. Come meet Luz Banzon Magsaysay, whose elegance was not only in what she wore, but in how she lived. O diba? Meow meow.